Yeah, what's up? What's good? My name is Aklia Reigns, okay? Welcome to my channel. How you doing? How are you doing? How are you really doing? Like, honestly, let me know. So mm, today, I'm doing a mukbang. Wow, can't talk. Today I'm gonna do a mukbang. Um, it's because I'm the only one in this house. Like, literally seems like, besides my granddad, who's gonna go outside. Nobody wants to spend time with me. So, we'll spend time together. Sisters and brothers and cousins and nephews. You know? I'm eating curry chicken. As you know, I'm Caribbean. No, I'm just going. No, but I am Caribbean. But that's not why I'm eating curry chicken. I'm eating curry chicken because my granddad's birthday was yesterday. And my mom got him like Caribbean food because he likes the oxtails. Now he makes oxtails, but when you don't want to make them, who do you call? Caribbean people. I don't even know where this is gonna go. I think it's gonna be another vibe with me rambling video because all I do is ramble. I already got, this would have been fire with some hot sauce, right? I'm not going back downstairs. Yo, let's talk about how my school really be giving me bootleg hot sauces. Now, I'm gonna hold you. No, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in middle school, bootleg hot sauces that we have right now. Okay. We have the bootleg hot sauces that we have in love today. Okay? Well, we don't love, but we have today. Right? Middle school year, we just bear with me, listen to the story. I go into high school, we get Texas Pete. I'm like, CMS done came up. CMS done came up. You know? Then I leave CMS. Go to a charter school. Boom. Okay. Y'all want to hear why I went to the charter school? Long story short, my mom asked me, did I want to go? She said, let's see if you like it. I said, I don't like this school. She said, you're going. So that's how I ended up there. Long story short. I'm trying to figure out if when I drop this, was it going to get lint on it? Because I was going to eat it if it didn't get lint on it. But it got lint on it. And I don't eat lint, you know? Anyway, so I told my mama no. Whatever. I went to the church school. Came back. And they had this bootleg hot sauce again. And they didn't change it. They just kept it like, it was okay. So I'm thinking their budget is low. But then I look. CMS gets $1 billion budget every year. I believe. Or close to $1 billion. They can buy Texas Pete. But what the bootleg seasonings they got, that's why they food take it away to do, because it's like y'all not getting right seasoning. Now I'm not telling y'all Great Value is bad, because it's not. I'm gonna tell you, but they don't know what type of Great Value to get, and a lack of flavor in boxed food The kids don't want it. And then, so tell me why. Oh God, who would have known this would have been a rant on school lunch? So then tell me why they talking about some, oh, y'all can't bring outside of food indoor, like, into the school. And so my teacher tells me why, right? My 11th grade year tells me why, and this is why. You can't bring outsider food in because the people that get reduced lunch or free lunch, if the CMS higher up people come into the school and see that there are kids eating outside lunch, this is what he told me, they would stop people from getting reduced lunch or free lunch. Now this is where they fucked up and it doesn't make sense to me. They fucked up and it didn't make sense to me because so they fucked up and it didn't make sense to me because of the fact that I say I work. My parents' income is not great. My parents do not have a good income. They're making barely minimum wage or whatever. You know what I mean? Let's just say that. Or let's say my family is good, but they struggling. They struggling. You know? Just a struggle. You know, it's okay. Everybody's struggle is fine. And if you haven't struggled, I don't know. But everybody else that's regular, I guess. I mean, some of us struggle. It's a normal thing to struggle. It's okay. It's cool. So we're struggling. But I get a job, so I'm like, oh, let me get a job so that my mom and my dad don't have to worry about me. They don't gotta worry about her over here. So I get a job. I'm good. But the income in the house is still not enough for me to afford to pay $2 for lunch. That is disgusting. It's nasty. Like, it's nasty. Like, do y'all want to know how it's nasty? You don't want me to get into details? I eat it, but I don't enjoy it. I eat it when I'm hungry, bro. And Zari, she a real nigga because she comes through with her free lunch and type her little code in, and I get free lunch every time. Bro, Zari, I owe my school $2. Almost $3. I really need to pay them before this school year end, but that's another story. So I'm telling y'all. Sorry, I farted. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I farted. Anyway, so back. So school is just nasty, and to the point where, like, I'm gonna hit you up and I'm explaining it to you. So supposedly back in the day, they used to hand make food. They used to like make food in the kitchen. My mommy said, like, they would get like fried chicken day. They would have pizza day, stuff like that. And so the food used to be tasteful, good. Kids used to like school lunch. You know what I mean? Kids used to enjoy school lunch. You vibing with me? Are you vibing with me? Okay, so then fast forward someday. School lunch, I can't remember it being this disgusting, but I wasn't vibing with it really that much as a kid. But it was like, okay, there were certain days that I would mess with, like pizza day. I would mess with chicken, because I don't eat burgers like that. I don't eat burgers, period. I don't really like beef, but when I do eat a burger, it has bacon. It's bro, that's another story in itself. Anyway, I don't eat burgers. So chicken sandwich day, fire. I said pizza day was fire. Any day they had tater tots, fire. Any day they had potatoes wedges, fire. Because if I didn't eat the big meal, I would just eat the sides. You know, I would eat the little sides, fire. So then at my school, when I went to elementary school, I went to Elizabeth Traditional. We would, yeah, I'm gonna really post this. This is just a rambling video, y'all know me. So I would eat Yo, just thinking about food lunch kind of give me my stomach hurt. Like I want to throw up. Is that bad? Like, and I eat this when I'm hungry. Hold on, give me a second. All right. So yeah, so being at Elizabeth traditional, we would have like we wouldn't have international day, but we would have days where the cooks would cook stuff just to see like if we liked it or try this, try that. So they would try dang, it was something I did not like at all. They would do like Brussels sprouts and see if kids like Brussels sprouts. Oh, y'all don't like Brussels sprouts? Okay, cheese and broccoli. Oh, y'all like cheese and broccoli? Okay, we're gonna keep making this. Oh, this, that, that. You know, just trying to vibe to see what we liked and what we didn't like. Also, this is why I can't with school lunch as well. These something, I don't know if it's I don't know if they're not getting enough time to cook the food. I don't know if the ovens are broken in the back and all they do is warm the food up. I don't know if they just said fuck it, leave it outside and then we're gonna give it to the kids when it's warm enough. I don't know. Did you hear me say I don't know? Okay, so that's what I meant. I don't know. But the food is undercooked. And I'm gonna tell you how you resolve this. Fry the fries in the fryer, grease fryer. Because and then sorry, I'm a curse, so y'all just gonna vibe with me, like vibe with me. This pisses me off so bad. So supposedly they picked school lunch because niggas was obese and the child obesity level was high. Okay? Do you get me? You understand me? Cool. So they were supposed to fix it in the schools by giving us nasty ass, healthy ass lunch. But really it's not it's not good. It's not healthy, nor is it nutritious in any type of way. It's just less fattening than the old shit, but it's nasty and no one wants to eat it. Okay? Unless you are a kid that don't get any home, like food at home, and I'm not going to hold that. But sometimes, like, I understand like school lunch is the only thing they eat, but that's still not okay to be feeding kids these nasty ass foods, regardless if they get food at home, they don't get food at home. You're still feeding them undercooked food, and it's disgusting. Like, it's nasty. Like, it's nasty. Like, jail food is really close to public school food. Like, it looks like if I went to prison today, I'd be like, all right, cool, because it looks similar. Like, it's like the same type shit, but public school got a little bit of like pizzazz on it. Because looking at jail food, I swear to God, it looked like my lunch food. It's nasty. It's nasty. It's disgusting. Not gonna hold. So back to what I'm saying. They got that because they did that because child obesity level was high. Cool, cool. You feel me? You feel me? But obesity starts within the home. Just listen to me when I feel like this. This is my hypothesis. It starts in the home. Man, so UNC Charlotte just got shot up. Oh my God, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I feel like things are fine, but they're not fine. So there was a shooting in UNC Charlotte, which is like obviously it's a Charlotte college. I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's like I wasn't expecting stuff like that to happen at UNC, just because when every time I went to UNC and I went like to the point where I should have gotten a diploma as much as I've been there, but it just seemed peaceful. I wasn't expecting that, but we just gonna go back to what I was saying. I don't want to like make this a sad situation, so back to school lunch. Oh God, that's bad. I hope everybody's family is okay. Like, genuinely, I really just hope like it was. I hope everybody's fine. I really do. But so school lunch, is bad, and they really need to stop feeding it to people's kids. The way it is, it's not healthy. Yeah, like I just feel like the fact that they said childhood obesity was getting really rapid, and that um give me a second. All right, the fact that they were saying that childhood obesity is getting rapid and they stopped feeding us good food because of that it's funny to me, because it's like 9 times out of 10 when I was in school, pre-K or Head Start, all the way up to now, okay? When I started off school, little Billy came into school fat as fuck. So that's before the school started feeding little Billy. That's before he got into Head Start. That started at home. Either it's really like a genetic problem where he just gains weight and that's just, it is what it is, or they're feeding him at home. So don't stop having kids eat health. Like, there's a way to eat healthy and still have the food taste good, and still have the lunch ladies cook food, because they don't cook it and they warm it up and it's nasty. And it's one thing to teach these, like, fry some shit. Fries should be fried, period. I don't care about what nobody said. I'm the most unhealthiest person, so probably don't listen to me, but fries should be fried. That's why it's called fries and not baked, because it's fries, period, right? Cool. So I just feel like certain things need to be baked, fried. The baked chicken that they make needs to be baked, cool. Make sure that it's not pink. The little sandwich patties needs to be baked or fried. You can fry them. Either way, make sure that they're not pink. The fries should be fried. Make sure they're crispy like fries supposed to be. Okay? Okay. Those chicken strips should be fried. I don't care what nobody's saying. Because they baking them right now and they're not doing a good job and they ashy. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm telling y'all, everybody be laughing at me when I be talking about these ashy ass tenders, chicken tenders that everybody swear out is so good. But it's only good because it's the worst. It's the best out of the worst, you know? It's like you got horrible, but it's just terrible, you know? Like, all the food is horrible, but, you know, the chicken tender is just terrible. So I feel like that's why everybody like it, because it's just, you know, it's terrible. We can deal with it. It's a little terrible. So I just feel like they really need to figure it out. They need to fix it, because no one really eats school lunch. And just because someone brings into school McDonald's, because McDonald's don't cost that much. Just because somebody brings into McDonald's into school does not mean that the next person beside them can afford McDonald's. Like, don't put it all on the masses. And just because they bring in McDonald's doesn't mean that their whole family can afford McDonald's. Just because because what if they were saving up money just to buy McDonald's? Like, what if they were like, yo, this month, or I'm gonna save up this much money to buy McDonald's. Like, you don't know what people, so don't assume that just because people are bringing in McDonald's and kids are bringing in McDonald's that everybody can afford that. That's not true. For one, if y'all want everybody to eat school lunch, make it taste good, because it's nasty, it's disgusting, and it's really disgusting. Like, I don't know how school lunch is over there where you are, but here in North Carolina, CMS, Charlotte Mecklenburg schools, it's disgusting. Like, it's nasty. Like, it's really nasty. Like the chicken, I eat the cheese sticks because it's, like I said, it's terrible. But there's like other stuff that's worse than that, you know what I mean? So it's like, might as well eat the cheese sticks, or if I'm really hungry. Cheese sticks be like not even cooked. Like, you know how I'm explaining to you. So you ever get oven baked pizza? You put it in the oven. So if you leave it in there, say it says leave it in there for 15 minutes. If you take it out in 5 and it has like a little bit of like melted cheese and then it's wet kind of, and it's kind of like soft, That's how the cheese is at our school. So it's like if the instructions said leave it in here for 15 minutes, they take it out in 5, and it's like, oh well, I guess it looks good. No, it's nasty. Cook the food all the way. They need better. They need better stuff. CMS need better teachers. They need better teachers in schools. They need better food in schools because they want kids to come to school and learn and do this and do that. But y'all can't even meet me halfway. And I get it's free. I get school is free and everything. But y'all need to figure out how to prepare me for the next leap. Like, how y'all going to expect me to get to college and have this ACT stuff and practice for the ACT? This is really getting deep. And practice for the ACT. And, like, some kids don't know how to, like, read on fucking at least 8th grade level or middle school level. Kids just don't know how to do that. How do you expect me to know how to do stuff like that if you don't have teachers that know how to teach? Don't know how to. You have an English teacher that's not even majored in English. She didn't even major in English, nor did she major in anything in the curriculum of English, social studies, and math. But she's an English teacher. How does that work? Exactly. And then you have math teachers that are terrible in math. Everybody in the mamas and cousins says that they're terrible, but y'all keep them in the school and have them teach other kids after plenty of kids, literally plenty of kids, generations of kids swear out this teacher can't teach. But y'all want to get rid of the good teachers that are teaching us well and then bring in the terrible teachers. Like, what are we really doing here? How do we build from nothing? Because y'all niggas is really at nothing. So y'all gotta figure out how to build. Because this is terrible. Like the school in CMS, I can't talk for any other school. You can though. The school in CMS, I've been in CMS schools for 13 years. And out of my 13 years, I could say Miss Johnson, Mr. Billingsley, Mr. Miles, Mr. Richardson, Miss Henley, Mr. Kniff, Mr. McCoy's okay. Like, I got like 20 teachers out of my whole high school career. Some of them weren't even my teachers that were good teachers. Like, that's ass. And then on top of that, like, they got rid of the good teachers that I had sometimes and then bring in a terrible teacher. So now you want me to, like, learn the EOG and study for the EOG or whatnot, or know the shit for the EOG for a teacher that wasn't even a teacher. Like, you gave me a permanent substitute that doesn't know how to teach. So, like, how do you explain that? Y'all really need to work on these schools. Work on the lunch. Work on the curriculum. Y'all need to start with the curriculum because y'all try to brighten minds that are going to build the world that we living in today. And y'all swear that the youth is so bad and the youth is this and this and that. But it's like y'all don't have the best leaders. And it starts at home and it starts at school. Y'all don't have good parents. Okay? Then you don't have good teachers. Then what the fuck do you want us to be? What the fuck do you want us to be? Learn how to be like a great Samaritan out my ass? Like, y'all not giving me proper. Y'all giving me terrible, like, role model celebrities. Like, I give a fuck about them because I don't. But it's like, if I did and I did look up to them, it's like, yo, y'all giving me terrible role models, giving me these terrible ass teachers that don't even know how to teach. So, I don't even, literally, and I'm just going to talk for myself. I literally didn't learn anything in school in math so I learned 8th grade math, like a teacher that could really teach. We're going to talk 8th grade math. Mind you, I'm in 12th grade, right? 8th grade math and then 12th grade math. The rest of the time, I don't know what like, I literally, to me, like, when I say I don't know how I pass math, I don't know how I pass math. And it's not even just that. I've had other teachers that were terrible, but math is just something I'm genuinely just terrible at. Like, I've had terrible social studies teachers, but I'm great at social studies. I've had terrible English teachers, but I can get by in English. Math is something that I genuinely be like, yo, I need help. And they give me shitty teachers. And like I said, I get shitty teachers all around the board, all through, like, from social studies to English. But it's like, Math is like that thing that is like, I need somebody to be good, and I never get anybody good. And I'm not saying, like I said, I don't go to the best schools. Like, I'm not a rich bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I never have been. I don't know what that's like, what that life is like. So I'm not living in the best, like the best neighborhood. So I'm not gonna go to the best schools where they're gonna have great teachers, or at least okay teachers. You know what I mean? I go to, you know, these urban schools with terrible teachers because they give me bad teachers, and then expect me to be an amazing person in society, and want me to do this and do that. But it's like, y'all not helping. Like I said, not helping with the food. Y'all could at least get good food and be like, okay, so we got bad food, but like, okay, our teachers are great. Or we got bad teachers, but I mean, I come to school for the food because like, school is never something that I felt like as a kid I was happy to go to, unless, like, I can tell you 2 years. I was like 8th grade and then 8th grade and then 10th grade year. And only because I did what I wanted to do in 10th grade year. And I had one good teacher that was she was an actual English teacher, but she wasn't teaching English. But my English teacher was terrible. Like, see where I'm getting here? Like, these school districts is ass. Like I'm telling you, my freshman seminar teacher, a great English teacher. Beautiful English teacher. But my English teacher, terrible. Like, ass. Like, ass. Like, ass. Like, I can't even stress how terrible she was. And that's the shit you go through being in public school and shit like that. Not being like a kid with, you know, parents with money and shit like that. And I'm not gonna say just because you rich, you be having great teachers and stuff like that, and y'all living the best life. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just gonna tell y'all, being middle class or whatever, or wherever I'm at on the scale in society, I didn't get good teachers. And they need to pay teachers more when they have when they're qualified for, you know, when they're overqualified. So if a teacher goes to school for, say, her bachelor's degree, pay her for her bachelor's degree. Why would you, let's say being a teacher, you have to get your bachelor's degree, but why do I have to get my bachelor's degree if Christina doesn't have her bachelor's degree and we all getting paid the same thing? Like, how is my gym teacher and I'm not going to make this sound so bad, but how's my gym teacher and a teacher that I have with a bachelor's and a whatever, you know what I mean, getting paid the same when my gym teacher didn't even get that degree? Like, I just don't understand it. Y'all expect these teachers to want to be here and want to teach. Like, it's just ass. Like, I really need to work on these districts, and I'm really, like, irritated. And it's my 12th grade year, so what y'all really gonna do? Can't do nothing. I'm out. So it's like, y'all really need to work on it for these other kids, because y'all really having these kids, like, y'all talking about we're the future. Nah, we're the present. Because at this point, we already making shit move. I'm 18. All of us is like 18 and shit. We at this age, we at the ages of making shit move. So fuck all that. The youth, nah. We are the present. We making shit move. Y'all need to work on these other kids that are gonna be the future when I'm having kids and they trying to make shit move too. Because when it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be, my generation is gonna be the kids that teach my kids. Yeah. But it's like, what about these other kids that's gonna teach other kids? Y'all just putting us down the same loophole, and it's fucking, if it's fucking with us and y'all swear we so like terrible, and I know I'm probably not gonna be so like politically correct, but if y'all swear out the youth is so terrible and we ain't shit and we ain't this and we so like ignorant, why y'all just don't fix the school districts where there's people that are paid to teach us to be articulate and non-ignorant, and you know what I mean, well-spoken individuals, and have good head to put on our shoulders, because we don't have those to y'all. Because there's a lot of us that know how to articulate and are very like well spoken, are very intelligent people, and I'm not gonna say because you're terrible in school you're gonna be like a menace to society, because you're not. Because I know a lot of people that is terrible in school, but they know how to do other shit like business savvy just because street smarts. But it's like, how do you prepare a kid that isn't street smart, that maybe book smart, to be street smart? Like, that should be taught in school. But no, that doesn't get taught in school, because Christopher Columbus discovered America when America was already discovered. Explain. How we still teaching that? Let's talk. And how the fuck are Native Americans Indian? If I read that Native Americans are Indian one more time, I'm gonna scream. I'm a fucking scream in a book. If I read in a book that Christopher Columbus went to America and found Indians, I'm a fucking scream. If I see that one more time, I promise to God I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. And stop lying to these kids, and get better teachers that can teach. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Get better teachers that can teach, because we have terrible ass teachers. Like, I'm telling you, I can tell you 20 teachers, and I've had like over 100 teachers, literally, because of the middle school I went to and the high schools that I've been to. You get teachers that come in and out, because it's like, I can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? So, and have teachers and teach teachers how to deal with kids. Like, literally, like, that should be a shop, like a workshop. Like, I remember being in second grade, and they would have shadows, so a girl would follow the teacher around, and like she would like handle the students when it's like, say the teacher leaves and she goes out for a meeting, or the teacher just has her like say teach the class this topic that they might have been working on together, because she's a shadow. She's teaching her how to teach. She's teaching her how to do this. I don't see a lot of shadows anymore. I used to see them all the time. Like, from there, like, when people go to college for teaching, it should be a must that they shadow a teacher, and the teacher has them teach their class, at least for a certain amount of time, or teach them how to teach and how to handle kids, because it's a lot of teachers that just come into school and then get shook because because you 20 and you with high schoolers, or you 20 and you with middle schoolers, and we are intimidating to you because you might have been a daddy's girl, or you just don't know how to deal with people, or you just don't know how to deal with kids well, when they should have just handled that when you were in college learning how to be a teacher. Oh my God, I can go in and on and on and on about how I fucking hate school and how it's really shit. Like, it's really shit, and I really hope college is better, or whatever I do. But like, I'd be damned if my kids get these shitty ass teachers. Like, I'd be damned if I get another teacher. I'm just saying, I just can't deal. And then the way of teaching is terrible too, because I remember when I was in school, things getting taught used to make kind of made sense. When I went home and my mama taught it, it made better sense, because she was more like, no. Because I went to, like, when I went to Whining Springs, that's when shit kind of got confusing. But when I was in Elizabeth Traditional, it was kind of making sense, but like, not really. And my mom would explain it better. But it's like teaching kids how to throw a rock, and then instead of telling them pick up the rock and throw it, then you go like, oh, how you throw a rock is you circle around the rock, then you jump over the rock, then you skip beside the rock, and then but really it's just picking it up and throwing it. That's literally how math is to me. And that's literally how they be teaching math. Like, oh, so if it was hard for me and I was getting traditionally taught when I was in school, imagine how hard it is when they're trying to give them all these like around the ropes type. And I'm losing light. So, I don't know. But it's a bootleg channel. And I hope I don't even know if I'm making sense. So I'm going to just call this like me losing my mind or something. I don't know what I'm about to call this video, but it's going to make sense when, I don't know. Call it an emotional ramble. on school. Yep. So, like I say in all my videos, my name is Aklia Rain. You're watching my channel, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for subscribing and, you know, fucking with me. But I really do appreciate you guys. Anyways, my name is Aklia Rain. You know, I'm gonna see you. When I see you, you're gonna see me in the next video, and that's the motherfucking wrap. Bye.